We're back for more You Choose because we let you decide.
We're lazy. We outsource all of our decision making to our listeners.
We do. Every decision we make, what coffee Eddie gets in the morning, whether he's going to write with his left hand or right hand.
You choose. I ask people, how should I drive to work today? Like, drive in reverse. I'm like, all right, that's what they said.
Okay, we're doing it.
There's a Black Mirror episode like that where there's a guy, like, he needs to get extra money. So there's a whole website where basically you'll do whatever people tell you to do. It's dark. It gets dark.
Well, Black Mirror in general is dark.
Yeah, it's appropriately named.
Yes. So we let you decide what happens when we go through these old 80s kids books. That's what we do on the You Choose podcast. So when we get to decision point, we put the decision in the chat votes, and you get to decide. Well, yeah, we're going to go through the Mystery of the Highland Crest. This one is the second time. So with this one, when we get to the first decision point, we're going to do the opposite of what we did last time so that we get a different story.
We got to keep it interesting. We can't just keep doing the same thing. You don't want that. We don't want that. No one wants that.
No.
Let's do that together.
Let's do this together. Exactly. Art by Paul Granger. And we have the on the cover, Paul Granger typically just tells the little bits and pieces of the story by the illustrations on the cover. And so the Scotsman, we have a Scotsman back there, the bonnets, they're called Balmoral bonnets. I looked it up. I was just curious. Yeah, the little pom-pom on the top. And an ascot. Eddie, we have an ascot on the cover.
You know what? I can't take anybody seriously until they have an ascot going on. You know, there's that song, back that ascot.
I think we teased one time Eddie's going to open his closet and all it has is ascots in there. All of it. Color ascots.
All of it. Ascots and those horrible like fake undershirts called Dickies. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes. Yes.
That's the worst. Why are we calling clothing these things?
I think, isn't that what Cousin Eddie wears in Christmas Vacation?
Yes. And also Howard in Big Bang Theory. He wears a bunch of those.
Oh, yes. Yes, that's right. So Eddie's just got Dickies and ascots.
Which is terrible. That'd be the only clothing store we run, Lee. All we sell is Dickies and ascot.
Ascot. Oh, gosh.
Did you want me to start this one off tonight, Lee?
Yeah. Go ahead and start this one off. And let's see. This one came out 1984.
84. My goodness gracious. Let me do the math on this one. I was 8.
8 and 84. Nice. I was 10. So.
Yes, that's crazy. No, wait.
You were 77, right?
I was 7 years old.
7 years old and 84.
John Kennedy, my birth year. He's not that much. Well, I guess he's exactly 7 years younger.
Just a kid.
He's happy 41 to John Kennedy there. All right.
Yes, exactly.
Here we go. You are cutting.
We'll give him a Macho Man for his birthday.
Yeah. In those
Happy
40s,
birthday,
you
John.
get that Macho Man. Here we go, everybody. You are cutting the lawn on a hot Saturday in June when the postman, we're in June, when the postman comes up the walk waving an envelope. Letter for you, he yells above the roar of the motor. Mailmen don't do that anymore, just in case we're wondering, kids.
No, that hasn't happened for like 20 years probably.
Yeah. You shut off the machine. I'm sure they mean the lawnmower. And take the letter. That's what you call your own body. I turned off the machine.
I'm a machine.
And take the letter, squinting at the blurred postmark on the ivory stationery, Dingwall, Scotland. The weirdest of walls, by the way.
The dings.
That's strange. Lady Sarah never writes to you. Your dad used to tell you stories about the eccentric aunt who lives in a castle on the family estate in northeast Scotland. Then, after he was killed in a plane crash 6 years ago, Lady Sarah began to write to you. I'm assuming your dad was killed?
Yeah, I think so.
Lady Sarah began to write to you and your mom each Christmas. You've always liked her cards, filled with history of the clan and descriptions of the castle, but you personally have never had a letter from her before. You thank the postman and hurry into the house. Carefully, you slice open the envelope with a knife, because that's how we open our mail in the 80s.
That's I'll have just on my, above the, near the mailbox, you just a bunch of knives.
Knife. Well,
for
exactly.
mail and Todd's.
Exactly. This is the size that I use on mail. Yeah, well, you can't mix your mail knife with your Todd knife.
Oh, okay.
No, that's bad. You don't want to do that. That's like eating your steak with a butter knife, or eating your butter with a steak knife.
Exactly.
Since you are the only trustworthy member of the clan known to me, sick burn to the rest of the clan. It is imperative that you come to Scotland next month to deal with the business at hand. I'm 9. Anyway. Business of such critical nature that I dare not put it to paper, which I kind of just did. You will be met at the Dingwall rail station on the 2nd Saturday in July. Your plane ticket will arrive by mail within the week. When your mother gets home from work, she is less than enthusiastic about Lady Sarah's summons. You finally succeed in convincing her that the trip will be educational, and she gives you permission to go. Turn to page 6. During the long flight to Prestwick, Scotland, and the train ride to Dingwall, you try to think of what the crisis might be. You're 9, so we have no context. It's like 9-year-old logic. Like, what could it be? Are they out of Lunchables? Are the Pop-Tarts all gone? Did someone's friend,
I know. Come on.
Why am I being pulled into this? You're still wondering when you get off the tiny Dingwall rail station. You look around the empty waiting room. I'm assuming keep going here. Excuse me, you say to the station master. I'm looking for Lady Sarah. Lady Sarah hasn't been in town for months, he says, frowning over his spectacles. Spectacles. We're not going to say glasses. We're in Scotland now, guys. We're not calling things what we would call them in America. No. Alex does all her errands. He lowers his voice and taps his temple. Rumor has it that she's a mite befuddled.
Ooh,
You are thinking this over when someone behind you speaks. I'll drive you to Lady Sarah's estate. Stranger danger, kids. Run away.
Let's get into cars with strangers.
Okay. Anyway.
Okay.
You whirl around. The man entered so quietly that you didn't hear him approach. Warning sign number 1. He doesn't smile, but just stares at you. Warning sign number 2. You feel strangely uneasy. Warning sign number 3. What are we doing? Run! Run! Why are you talking to this person? He has dark hair and a neat thin mustache. Warning 4! My mom was right. That man's done. He's a murderer.
You're done. We're done. That should have been the first sign.
Dead already. This book should be over. His navy blue suit looks expensive, and his black shoes are highly polished. There's something dangerous about him. Do we have a
you think?
Do we have a bum in there somewhere? There's something dangerous. I sense the danger. You are anxious to get to the castle, but some inner warning signal tells you to wait in the station.
Ooh.
Turn to page 20. Here begins our journey, kids. But we will force your decision. Oh, not yet. Geez. No thanks, you say to the stranger. I'll just wait here. The man scowls as he leaves, and you watch him climb into a long black car at the curb. You barely have time to get a book out of your pocket when a brawny young man storms into the station house. I'm Alex, he says, thrusting a huge hand out to shake yours. I work for Lady Sarah. He grabs your suitcase and propels you out through the rain to a gray sedan. I'm sorry I'm late, Alex says. I had a flat down the road. I was afraid Gowrie would intercept you. I saw him leaving. He offered me a ride, you say, staring at a crest embossed on the dashboard. Who is Gowrie? A relative of yours, Alex says, frowning. Lady Sarah will explain. He lives in a bungalow on the estate. The station master says Lady Sarah is befuddled. What's that all about? Gowry's rumor, Alex replies dourly. Gowry would like everyone to think she's crazy. Alex drives along curving country roads and finally steers into a narrow driveway lined with tall evergreens. Where does that lead, you ask, pointing down a rutted road? To the ruins of the old kirk, the church where your ancestors worshipped, and the clod. Is it Clodda? I think it's Clodda.
Clod? Yeah, I'm not sure.
The burial ground where they sleep. Turn to page 104. It's a hop around book, kids.
Yes. Don't they sleep in a bed?
I thought they slept in beds. Scotland is weird. The kirk and the Clodda, the burial ground, are centuries old, Alex tells you. But beyond the kirk, you can see a gray expanse of water and a huge rock rising from it. And that, Alex continues, is Cromarty Firth and Black Rock. A firth? A narrow arm of the sea, Alex explains, capable of rocking you to gentle sleep or hurling you to certain death. Mother Nature rules the firth. What's that, you ask, pointing to a small stone building high on a bluff. You can't define it, but there's something menacing about the place. Does someone live there? Aye, Alex growls. That's Malcolm's cottage. You're about to ask who Malcolm is when you round a bend in the road and the castle looms into view. Built of gray stone, it is frighteningly tall, with countless towers and narrow windows. You look toward the uppermost east tower. A flash of emerald green appears in the slotted window, and you wave, certain that Lady Sarah is watching your arrival. What did you see? Alex asks. Lady Sarah, I guess, you reply, up there in a green dress. Stay in the car, Alex commands tersely. He jumps out of the car and races up the castle steps, 2 at a time. If you stay in the car... So, what did we do last time on this one?
Last time we stayed in the car, so this time we need to follow Alex.
Following Alex. This is where we force your hand. Do what we say.
Grab that hand.
Not the stash. That's funny.
Yeah.
Don't trust a pencil-thin mustache. Or a mustache at all. Don't trust us. Us mustachioed peoples.
Well, if you remember, if you watched the show Invincible, all the villains on Invincible have mustaches.
See? Oh, that cartoon? The animated series?
Yes.
They really beat each other up in that one.
That's very violent. But they all have, all the villains on the planet have mustaches.
That's amazing.
So somebody's mom told us, must have told them that.
Don't you dare go in there. There's men with mustaches in there. It's bad for you. It is.
All right. So 42.
42! Yeah. This was the shortest choice.
I know.
Am I reading this?
Yeah, you're reading this. Yeah.
Okay.
I guess I can't. Yeah, I guess technically this was a choice. Okay, I'll do it. Technically.
Yeah, that's why I was waiting. I was like, I guess I'm
sorry.
reading.
I was waiting on you. And yeah, J.K. Simmons. Yeah, really good voice. Yeah. All right. Staying in the car is not your idea of adventure. You came to take care of a crisis. And from the way Alex ran off, there's one at hand. You dash up the castle steps and enter just in time to see Alex disappearing around the corner at the top of the flight of stairs. You take the stairs 2 at a time and run down the hall. Abruptly, the hall narrows and darkens. At its end is another passageway, but you're not sure whether Alex went right or left. You veer to the left, still running. You don't want to miss any of the action. Maybe you'll get your picture in the paper. You'll be a hero. Clan member saves woman in Scottish castle. You're so enchanted with your heroic thoughts that you don't see the gaping hole ahead of you in the passageway. Down you plummet 3 stories down to the dungeon in the castle basement. You get your picture in the paper, all right, but you're in the hospital bed with both legs in traction, and the headline reads, Clan member from America spends holiday in the infirmary. You don't look very heroic. The end.
This is like the shortest we've had when we forced people's hands.
I think so. Yeah. We broke both of our legs. I guess, did we get concussed? It doesn't. Maybe.
I mean, by definition, it doesn't seem that we got concussed. We certainly shattered both of our getaway sticks. Scott, wouldn't he be dead? I mean, maybe, right?
It depends. Yeah, I mean, we're young. We're 9. We're made of rubber.
You'd certainly have more than just 2 broken legs.
Yeah, you'd probably be pretty banged up.
One of them legs is going up in your torso, just like my body. Carnivorous. It's true. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Clan member is probably a bad way to put that on a headline.
Probably. Well, in Scotland, it's probably fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It's clan with a C.
I saw a story where a person had fallen, and maybe it was more than 3 stories, but they landed just perfectly, like pop, and one of their legs came out their top, like douche. It's like,
ooh, ouch.
It's good times. So that's on us apparently. Yay!
I guess. I mean, hey, we wanted to try something different, and we got it. No. It's a good time to go to the circus now. I'm going to have to look up what we did last time on this one. I don't remember. Let me find out, though.
Carnival of Horrors.
Escape.
We let's see here. I'm looking here. Page 3. So on this one, we decided to climb the fence. We did not go home. So we'll probably have to go home on this one.
We'll have to go home this time. Okay. Whether to turn around and go home for the night or break the law and climb the wooden fence. Oh, man. Let's see. Oh, Scott. I think he jumped in the chat.
Yeah, Scott's been here. He hopped in a little bit. He hopped in just in time to shatter our legs.
Our legs. All right. I'm glad he's here to help us shatter our legs,
You know, it's like we come in and we're in mid-fall. He's like, what did I miss? Oh, crunch. Oh, that's what I missed. Good job. Fun times.
Scott never read Goosebumps. Well, R.L. Stine did the bulk of these.
Honestly, we had this talk last time. Maybe you missed it, Scott. They missed me too. Like they really started to get popular when I was already like leaving high school. I may have been out of high school at that point.
I think these came out. This one came out in 95, and I think they first started in 94. So it was like 94 to 96 or 97.
Yeah, your boy was like looking at colleges, trying to figure out what to do with his life. I was like, it was a different world.
Yeah, you're kind of.
They really expected us to like hit. You remember, Lee? Like when we got out of high school, they were like, "All right, you're a man now."
Yep.
Like, I like Pokemon. You're weird.
Yeah, you're weird. Yeah.
Get out.
Now it's like you gotta like it. All the kid stuff when you're 50.
For real though. But no, right. The people just behind me, they're all those crazy millennial kids. Goosebumps has a soft spot in there. And you know what? I've seen the movies. And I did end up watching some of the Nickelodeon shows later, and it was something else. They did a good job. A little Twilight Zone for kids.
Yeah. There was also Are You Afraid of the Dark? Was kind of a horror light on Nickelodeon.
For sure.
Yeah.
The answer is yes. I am.
Yes. All right. I'm going to get started with this one, Eddie.
Here we go.
And when we hang on for the ride here, guys. What do you want to do? I don't know, Patty. What do you want to do? Not fair, Brad. I ask you first. Patty and Brad, your 2 best friends, arguing as usual. It's the last week of August, and Patty and Brad haven't stopped fighting since your summer vacation started. Oh, it's kind of funny. So Highland Crest was the beginning of summer. Now this one's the end of summer. So
see,
perfect.
Setting the stage.
Except on the Highland Crest, our mom in the 80s had us mowing the yard.
Exactly. Exactly. We were getting out of this just no school starting.
No. Probably when we got back from Scotland, even though our legs were broken, we were still mowing the yard.
Exactly. That's how we were raised. Your legs were broken. Good.
You're not getting out of this. Get out there. Patty likes being bossy. You don't mind, though. It's not a big deal. It's hard to win a fight with her anyway. You don't know why Brad even tries. You guess it's because he doesn't want to look like a wimp in front of a girl. There's nothing to do. I guess I'll just go home, Brad says. He shoves his hands in his pocket. Then his shoulders slump and he sort of shrivels up. You guess Brad is kind of a wimp even if he is your best friend.
Man,
harsh judge.
Man, he must have read those Choose Your Own Adventure books.
I guess.
Be mean to your friends.
How to be cold and heartless.
How to judge your friends in 2 easy steps.
How to be judgmental. I took a correspondence course in being overly judgmental.
For real.
I was number 1 in my class. You're so boring, Brad, Patty complains. Whenever Patty complains, her freckles really pop out. Now there are about 1 million of them spread across her face. Hey, I know what we should do, Patty suddenly bursts out. Let's bike over to Bennett's Field and watch them set up the carnival. I don't know, you answer. It's getting dark and Mom said I have to be in by 9. It's only a quick bike ride, Brad says. Are you some kind of wimp? Brad calling you a wimp? You can't believe it. Okay, you agree. But if it's as bad as last year, there won't be much to see. Don't you remember the main attraction? You remind them. The ride they called the Terror Track turned out to be a baby choo-choo train that circled around and around and around. It doesn't matter what you say, Patty's made up her mind. You're going to ride over to the carnival. A hot, humid breeze blows in your face as you pedal along. Patty's in the lead, no surprise, and Brad's puffing behind you. It's dark by the time you reach Bennett's Field. You and your friends drop your bikes in the grass and race across the moonlit field toward the huge wooden fence that surrounds the carnival. As you reach the carnival entrance, you hear music coming from inside. Not the usual corny organ stuff they always play, but something really strange. It sounds familiar and totally new at the same time. Brad stretches his neck to try to peer over the fence, but no luck. The fence is way too high. Patty jiggles the padlock on the gate. It's sealed shut. I guess we'll have to wait until tomorrow night when the carnival opens, Brad says. No way, Patty says. Let's climb the fence, now. Are you crazy, Brad says. We'll get caught. Come on. There's probably no one in there, Patty replies. Your friends turn to you and cast the deciding vote. You glance at your watch. It's almost 9 p.m. If you're going to get home in time, you should start back now. What are you going to do? So last time we went home, right? So this time we're going to climb the fence.
Did we go home last time?
Or no. Let's see.
We went straight over the fence, didn't we?
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, we climbed the fence. So this time we're going to go home. We're just going to go home, guys. Sorry.
You've decided not to sneak in the carnival? You're going home instead? Well, it's a good thing Patty usually makes all the decisions. Otherwise, you'd never have any fun. And this book would be over before it began. Go ahead, take a deep breath, then climb over the fence. You're not scared, are you? Turn to page 6.
Wow, they force you to do it.
That's kind of clever. I kind of like
it. It is.
He broke the third wall or the fourth wall quite a bit.
Yeah, he did.
Like he would write himself into the books. He'd talk to you like it was crazy. And he made fun of you. And he made fun of us.
All right. So page 7. Let's see.
Page 7. Oh, no, wait. You got to go to page 6 first. Let's do it, you say to your friends. Let's climb the fence. Patty is halfway up before you finish speaking. You let Brad go next. You're last. It's a hard climb up. There's really no place on the fence to get a good grip, but you make it to the top, swing your legs over, and tumble down. You land on the grass. You're inside! You and your friends gaze around. It's pretty dark, and the only light comes from torches. Torches! At first, the carnival looks the same as it always does. Dinky rides, hot dog wagons. Those are wagons made of hot dogs. I know I made that joke last time. I'll always make that joke.
Let's see.
Yeah, you're gonna. Then the lights start to flicker on in every corner of the field. The rides start to move. It's as if the whole place is magically coming to life. Hey, look at that giant roller coaster! You exclaim, pointing up ahead. They never had a roller coaster before. Yeah, Brad agrees, and the whole place is a lot bigger than last year. This is awesome, Patty says as she sprints toward the rides. Turn to page 7. You and Brad take off after Patty. You all stop in front of the roller coaster. Wow, Patty says as she gazes up at it. It's like a rocket to outer space. Beyond the roller coaster, you spy a castle surrounded by a moat. and a spooky-looking haunted house sitting high atop a hill. These are the coolest rides I've ever seen, you say. They still have the dumb choo-choo train over there, you point out, but we could ride this stuff all night and never go near it. Patty grabs your arms and tugs you over to the other side of the carnival to the midway. Brad races after you. Third wheel Brad!
Ooh, yeah, I love it.
Hey, where are all those dinky wooden booths from last year, you ask, as you gawk at the amazing games of chance. It's like blackjack and poker. And I'm 9. What am I doing?
Poker.
They're gone, and in their place are giant video games and huge spinning wheels studded with hundreds of blinking colored lights. Get a load of that, Brad suddenly cries out. You and Patty spin around. You can't believe what you see. Turn to page 87.
87. All right. 87. Spreading out all over the place.
You're staring at a sign that reads, World's Freakiest Freak Show. The three of you gape at the pictures. There's the three-headed man with the ugliest collection of faces you've ever seen, and the snake lady, a young blonde girl with a beautiful face and the body of a slithering snake. This is, you start to say, but you don't finish, because a large hand has come down on your shoulder, hard. You slowly turn around and gaze up at a man with shoulders wider than a refrigerator. He has coal black eyes with a thick mustache. Uh-oh.
Oh, that's the limit.
To match. He looks strong enough and mean enough to pitch you over the fence with one hand. What are you doing? His deep voice booms. You're not allowed in here, he says, pointing directly at you. We're sorry, you say, hoping you appear sorry and not just scared. We wanted to look around, that's all, but we'll leave right now. His eyes stare into yours. He clamps both hands down on your shoulders and says, You're not going anywhere. Back to page 4. Holy moly.
All over the place.
Don't love it. Don't love it. The only choice we've made is to jump the fence. To not jump the fence and then be bullied by the book to jump the fence.
And then you get thrown out again.
I made a choice, book. You're disrespecting me. What do you mean? Brad asks, trembling all over. Because Brad's a wimp.
Yeah.
I just had an idea. A great idea, the man replies. I want you kids to stay and try out the rides before the grand opening tomorrow. Patty's eyes open wide. Cool, she says. Are you sure it's all right with the owner, you ask? I'm Big Al, the manager, and what I say around here goes.
Ooh.
Big Al digs around in his checkered jacket and pulls out 3 maps. He hands one to each of you. Study them carefully, he says. If you have any questions, ask them now. Your eyes fall upon the map. You have a question, but when you gaze up, Big Al is gone. He vanished. A whole carnival to ourselves, Patty exclaims. Where should we start? You stare down at your map once again. You notice that the carnival is split in half. On one side are the rides, tons of them. On the other side is the midway packed with games of chance and the freak show. What will you try first? I will say that now, do we invoke this? Because the last choice was not a true choice.
That's true. Yeah, last time we went on the rides.
Yes. So the next choice would be go to the midway, which is page 97.
77. All right. So we'll go to 77 here.
All right.
I got the gaze meter on. We're up to 3.
Gazeometer.
The gazeometer, yes. All right. 77. We got the slot machines. Scott said. Don't trust Brad.
I agree.
Yeah. All right, let's head for the midway and play some games, you say. You, Patty, and Brad jog down the wide avenue. Tents of every color line the streets. Carnival music blares from loudspeakers. You spot a green neon sign flashing above a yellow striped tent. The sign reads, Madame Zeno, fortune teller. Excellent, you exclaim. I'm going in. You tell your friends you'll catch up with them in a minute. You lift the tent flap, and inside, one small candle flickers in the dark. You hear a low voice call out, Enter my chamber. There is Madame Zeno, sitting in the shadows. She wears a long red dress dotted with brightly colored gems. They shimmer in the candlelight. Her black hair tumbles to her shoulders as she bends over a large crystal ball. Welcome, she whispers. Then she reaches out and gently lifts your hand. Let me tell you your fortune. Turn to page 78.
Already getting concerned.
Yes. All of a sudden, you're 10 years old and was on Big, or it was 12. It was 12 in Big, wasn't it? Yeah. Madame Zeno studies your hand closely, and she traces the lines in your hand with her soft fingers. I see horror in your future. In your immediate future, she warns. What kind of horror, you stammer? What do you mean? Madame Zeno releases your hand. She picks up a strange deck of cards, and she spreads them out on the table. You notice the cards have pictures. A headless man, a bloody sword, a large evil eye. She gathers up all the cards and flips the deck over. Then she deals out a red card and a blue card. Turn one over, she commands. Learn your fate. All right, here we go. Pick red or pick blue. I don't think I'm going to put it in the poll. Let's just do red or blue. Let us know in the chat.
Red or blue?
Red or blue for Madame Zeno. I like how we just ditch our friends. You think it'd be kind of fun to have everybody there, but maybe not.
Sure. Got one red, one blue.
Another blue.
Blue.
Blue. So it's all blue, Eddie. That's page 59. That was fast.
That was fast. Good job, everybody.
Good job, yes.
59.
Oh, here we go.
Blue is your favorite color. You turn the blue card over. There is a message. Help us! You are our only hope. Hurry to the back door of the freak show. Signed, The Freaks! What does this mean, you ask Madame Zeno. She stares deep into your eyes. Her lips tremble. She leans forward. She's about to speak. And then the lights go out. And a blood-curdling scream rips through the dark. You start to bolt for the door when a dim light suddenly flickers. You stare across the table. Madame Zeno is gone! You reach out to take the card, and it bursts into red-hot flames. That card should burst into blue-hot flames.
Blue flame, that's what I was thinking.
In seconds, the entire tent is filled with thick smoke. What kind of smoke is my favorite smoke, Lee?
Only thick. I only allow thick smoke.
You keep that thin smoke.
Yeah, get that thin stuff out of here.
Out of here. Flames shoot across the floor. You run for the door. Outside, you gulp the fresh air. Phew! You made it. You glance back. No smoke, no fire, no tent. Everything has disappeared. What do you do now? If you decide to help the freaks, turn to page 11. If you don't want to help the freaks, go to page 113.
So, freak or no freaks?
For real.
Let us know in the chat. Wow. I like how it's just less than a page and the whole plot line is just wiped out. Up in smoke.
You gotta give yourself a little drum roll.
Oh, wrong
there
one.
It is. That's even better.
There we go. Here, rim shot.
Yay!
Help them freaks. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow. 3 votes for help. So I guess help it is. Man, our chat is on the ball.
Time to get freaky.
Page 11. Yeah, time to get freaky. Page 11.
Sounds like we wanted to choose. I was like,
okay, here we go.
Miss Zeno, she set the tent on fire.
I know. She's ready to get out of there.
All right.
She really didn't like her job. All right, here we go. You've decided to help the freaks. As you race down the midway, you spot Brad and Patty. Listen, guys, you tell them, lowering your voice, we've got a problem, a big problem. You take a deep breath and tell them all about Madame Zeno and the blue card. So, you finish saying, somebody might need our help in the back of the freak show. What's a freak? Brad asked nervously. Remember the poster when we came in, the one with the 3-headed man and the lady with the snake body, you remind him? Brad bites on his lip. Oh, are they real? Are they really real? Sure they're real, Patty chimes in. I once saw a bearded lady at the circus. I don't know, Brad says. It sounds kind of creepy. Well, Madame Zeno Said this was my fate. I'm going to help them. Whatever
She
they
might be dead
are
now,
you guys... Yeah, she's probably dead. So I guess, your promises are kind of null and void.
What's she going to do?
Yeah. Are you guys in? You bet, Patty answers, her eyes shining with excitement. Okay, I'll go, Brad mumbles. Then let's hurry, you exclaim. Turn to page 35. Here we go. 5 minutes later, the three of you are sneaking down a dark alley. Brad is so frightened he's practically walking on top of you. The alley is littered with large cardboard boxes, overflowing trash cans, and smells like dead fish. Hey, quit stepping on my shoe, you say to Brad. I'm not stepping on your shoe, he shoots back. I'm not anywhere near you, near your stupid shoe. You glance down and nearly scream. Brad's right. He's not stepping on you, but about a dozen rats are. You shake your foot wildly and the rats scurry off. Brad catches sight of the rats and tries to bolt. You and Patty quickly pull him back. Hey, look, Patty says, pointing up ahead. A door. On the door, you see a big sign that reads, Keep Out. So you go in. Turn to page 13. We don't read,
No.
evidently.
We can't read. It turns out we're illiterate. No. It says that. We just can't read it.
We just can't read it.
Like, you're just like...
I don't know. I guess we go in. There's a door. You go in.
The door, it opens. I'm in. I get arrested.
The room is dark. Yeah. The room is dark, but all around you hear hushed moans. Help us. Help us. We're in prison, Patty says. And look at the prisoners. They're weird. Patty's right. Your eyes grow accustomed to the darkness and you see cell after cell. Each one holds a strange-looking prisoner. There's an enormous fat lady who's nearly busting out of the bars, a giant, a dwarf, a young lady with boa constrictors wrapped around her waist, and a woman with a long black beard. We're the freaks, the snake lady says. Every night when the show ends, the master locks us up. The master? You mean Big Al is, you start to say. You must help us, the giant interrupts. Shh, the snake lady says. The master's coming. Oh. You must be here. Go that way. She points to a door down the hall. So here we go. Another choice. Escape through the door down the hall. Go to page 48. Stay and talk to Big Al. Go to page 62. So do we escape through the door down the hall, or do we stay and talk to Big Al? Let us know in the chat.
It's like 9-year-olds are known for their powers of persuasion.
Yeah, evidently we're like, okay, I can talk to this guy.
Guys, I know Big Al. He put his giant hand on me. He didn't answer any questions. He scared everybody. I know him. We're like this. We're good.
We're like this.
You just hang out. You come back with your eye missing. You're like, all right, so the talks didn't go as well as I thought.
So some good news. I got some good news and I got some bad news.
Good news and bad news. Good news is we're all friends and we're at a carnival.
Yeah. The bad news is, well, we're all going to be locked up together.
We're all dead. We all live here forever. Let's see here. Yeah. We got down the hall, talk to Al. Ooh.
Oh, okay.
We're talking to
Talk to Al. We'll give it another second here, but probably talk to Al, which is page 62, Eddie.
I'm getting there. I'm moving. I'm going.
62. We're going to use our 9-year-old persuasion powers on Big Al.
You decide to wait for Big Al. Big Al has to free the freaks, you say to Patty and Brad. If he doesn't, we'll tell him we're calling the police. Ha! Big Al.
We're 2 steps ahead.
He's playing checkers. I'm playing chess. He's screwed. Free the freaks, Big Al says, bursting into the room. The freaks are free to go anytime. This prison is just part of the show. Did you pull that free us joke on him? Big Al laughs heartily. He's lying, the snake lady says. We're prisoners. Oh, come now, Big Al says. You're not prisoners. And with that, he unlocked all the cell doors. Then he turned to you and your friends. I'm going to kill all of you. No.
Yeah.
Then he turns to you and your friends. As you can see, the freaks are fine. Now come with me. You haven't even tried one game on the midway. Don't go with him. It's a trick, the snake lady cries. Should you go with Big Al? Who's telling the truth? Al or the snake lady? If you want to go with Al, turn to page 84. If you trust the snake lady, turn to page 102.
We're probably just, when he opened the door, like, see, look how good of a negotiator I am. I told you.
You're like, guys, look at me go. I won victory.
I didn't even have to hardly say anything. Al walked in this door and he knew who was in charge.
He heard me say I'd call the cops, and he was just like, well, I mean, negotiations are over.
I guess the negotiations are done.
I guess we're done talking.
You got me.
You got me. Call the cops.
Yep, I got bested by a 9-year-old. I admit it.
Foiled again by the 9-year-old. Oh, they're not even double digits. Go with the snake. Not like Indy. I'll go with the snake. Snake lady. We're getting a lot of snake votes.
Okay, so snake lady it is. That is page 102. So we're going to 102. Here we go. I'm not going anywhere with you, Big Al. I believe the snake lady. So do I, says Patty. Me too, Brad echoes. That's too bad, Big Al says. Then he turns to the snake lady. And as for you, Miss Reptilia, I told you you've been overacting. If these kids believe you, we won't be able to torture them with our real horrors. Sorry, boss, she says. So what do you want me to do with them? You can hardly believe it. Real horrors. What kind of carnival is this, you shout? The Carnivals of Horrors, the snake lady answers. And that's the good news. Page 120 for the bad news. Oh, good setup. The bad news is the snake lady fooled you. Throw them in the large cell with Harold and all the others prisoners, Big Al commands. You are shoved into the dark cell. You hear a click. You're locked in. As the snake lady leaves with Big Al, you can hear their laughter echo down the hall. You glance into the other cells and think the freaks are prisoners. They do need our help. Then you peer into the darkness of your cell to find out who Harold is. There's no way you can miss him. Harold is a giant. He's huge, twice as big as a football player. His hands are in fact the size of 2 footballs. His arms look like tree trunks. At first you're afraid of him, but then you think, hey, he's trapped. He's trapped too. Maybe we can convince him to help us, and then you get a big idea. Turn to page 28 for our big idea. Because our negotiations went so well, let's try another idea.
He's like, the last guy I negotiated with backed down pretty quick. So let's just...
Yeah. I got an even better idea now. What's the big idea? You're going to embarrass the giant into helping you? Hey, you know you're a real wimp, you say to the giant. He looks at you as if he can't believe what he hears. Patty and Brad look at you as if you're crazy. Maybe you are. You wimp, you continue. You sit here all day taking orders from that creep Big Al, and you live with these horrible conditions. Why? Because you're a wimp and you refuse to fight back. You could bend those bars and escape, but you won't because you're a wimp. W-I-M-P, wimp. The giant stands. You gaze up. He's over 15 feet tall. He lumbers over to you, and he isn't smiling. Is your plan going to work? Is he going to bend the bars to prove you wrong, or is he going to bend you? It's out of your control now. Look out the window. All right, here we go. If it's sunny out, turn to page 45. If it's raining, or if it's nightmare, if it's a nightmare, turn to page 85.
If it's raining or it's nighttime.
No, nighttime. Sorry, I need my glasses.
All right. Well, I guess it's nighttime.
It's nighttime, so that's page 85.
I guess.
That's interesting. So depending on the time of the day you read the book, that's kind of cool.
The giant hangs over you, flexing his muscles. He squints at you as if you are a bug, ready to be squashed. Did you call me a wimp, he thunders. You are much too scared to answer. The giant answers for you. You're right! I am a wimp! And with that, he bends the bars, and you and Patty and Brad scramble through. Follow me, the giant says. I know a way out of here. What about the others, you ask? It turns out his name is like Harold Q. Wimp. He's like,
Harold Q. Yeah.
How'd you know that?
How'd you know?
Wow. I come from a long line of proud wimps. Yeah.
You can take the place of Zeno. I mean, you can tell the future.
Exactly. What about the others, you ask, pointing to the freaks in the cells that line the wall. No problem, Patty yells, grabbing the keys from a hook on the wall. Here, catch. You quickly unlock all the doors, setting the freaks free!
Woohoo!
Turn to page 126. Yay! Our hero! The freaks cheer as they bolt out of their cells. You follow the giant through a side exit, and in no time you're leading all your new friends to your house. What?
What?
You're sure your parents won't mind taking them in. After all, how much can a 300-pound giant, a 500-pound lady, and a 3-headed man eat? Better not answer that question. Just happy that you've come to the end.
The end. That's great.
That's funny. That's clever. I like a funny, clever ending. That was good. Exactly.
Yeah.
We choose the weather.
Freaks off the leash. Yeah, we choose weather.
You know, again, I like that there's a little bit of quirk in these books. You know?
They don't.
We saved the freaks.
They don't take it too serious, but they do have, some small horror elements or tense moments, I guess.
Oh yeah, it's a little bit of lightheartedness. Kind of takes a little bit of the sting away from it.
That's true.
That was a fun ending. I'll take a good fun. Well, it's more fun than the last ending.
Oh yeah, we were in traction.
I think of that line, like we fell and broke both legs. I figured that scene from Ace Ventura 2 where he's like, out of both legs.
Yes, on both of them.
That's us.
Oh man,
that's us in the hospital.
I like this. Both books, we didn't die.
We didn't die.
I know.
I thought we were going to come close in this one.
I did, yeah. Because last time we went through this book, we did die.
Big Al, last time we read the book, I don't remember him showing back up ever again.
No, I think it was just on the intro.
Cursed rides. Then zombie types chasing
zombie
us out.
Clown or something like that, skeleton or whatever. Yeah.
This was fun.
And then,
it was a clever, cute ending. We have an army of sloth-like friends now.
We do. Yeah, Mr. BRS. That's why I love this series. Yeah.
Scott, you're not mean. It was funny.
Yeah. Yeah, these are good books. From what I've read online, the Goosebumps books are pretty good. So we'll probably hit another one up in the future. And we'll
the Goosebumps. We might want to do a whole Goosebumps series. That might be fun.
Yeah, we can. I mean, they've got dozens of books. So.
Dozens of books.
This one, the reason I went with this one, it was voted online as the best out of the entire series. So I figured let's start with the best. Yeah.
Really? The movie, I want to check it out again because I know the movie pulled several elements from some of the more popular books, like the talking dummy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hey, Mr. BRS is all about it. Let's do it.
Yeah. Well, remember, he's got 2 gas pedals. He doesn't have a brake, so of course
he reads 2 Goosebumps books at once. He's like,
yeah, while he's driving.
Yeah, while he's driving. Yeah. He doesn't do it like this. No. Huh? He's just like both one eye is reading.
All right. Well, hey, thanks to everybody in the chat. We'll be back in 2 weeks at 8:45-ish Central Time to do it again. But in the meantime, you can go to youchoosepodcast.com. That's the letter U, choosepodcast.com for past episodes. Definitely tell your friends about us, and it's a lot more fun with people in the chat. But if you're listening later, we like that too. But either way, let us know what you think about the show. Hit us up on the social media. All the links are on the website. You can check it out there. So we'll be back in 2 weeks. And until next time, you choose the adventure. Thanks, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Have a great week. I'm tired of making all these choices.
Yeah, I don't have time. I just don't have the energy anymore.
Make your own choices, kids. Help us make our choices for us.
Please.
For real,
I can't remember. I'm getting too old. I can't remember breakfast.
I tell you, every so often, some age thing will come up, and I'm like, yep, I'm getting old. It's happening.
It's happening again. Well, we got some folks in the chat, so we want to make sure we got Carnivorous Plant, John. Speaking of driving, remember, we always give Carnivorous Plant a hard time. We're like, there's no brake on his car.
No brakes, all gas.
All gas, like 2 gas pedals.
He's got 2 gas pedals. This is gas and more gas.
Yes.
When Carnivorous gets to work, he just jumps out of the car, just crashes it, and it's whatever. Get out.
Get out. Come on. I don't got time to stop.
I mean, it's exciting.
Yeah, exactly. I got a fever, and the only cure is more gas pedals.
More gas pedal. Oops, all gas pedals. Oops. You see those cars where there's like gas, like they have a gas thing on the steering? Well, I guess for like.
Oh yeah. For like cruise control.
Cruise control.
Yeah.
All the buttons on his steering wheel are gas pedal buttons.
It just says gas pedals.
It's 2 plus signs next to each other. He turns the volume up, his car goes faster.
Yes. So like if somebody tries to borrow his car, like, okay, how do I stop this thing? You don't
stop. There's no stopping.
Yeah.
You want to know, as a quirk about my car, it has no brakes.
It has no brakes at all.
I live my life.
That's how I do it.
So Carnivorous lives his life. The chat's hopping. Good evening, everybody. Happy Monday.
Yes, happy Monday, everybody. We were off last week because of Memorial Day, but we're back for more Mystery of the Highland Crest. We're going to go through this one a second time. So I had the brake modified to another.
Exactly. He's got 2 speedometers where it picks up where the other one left off. It's like
it just keeps going.
It's good.
Man, you're like normal cars go to 120. It's like, well, when this one hits 120, it starts over on this one again.
He gets pulled over by police for not going fast enough.
I'm sorry, sir. Like, do you know how fast you were going? And they're like, not enough. We got to give you a ticket. You're only going 103. Sorry, you're only going 103.
Sir, you're only going 103 to 35. We have to issue you a citation.
You got to at least hit 110. I mean, we can't have you go anything less than that.
More gas pedals.
Oh, man. All right.